What was your experience using dynamic facilitation?
In this dynamic facilitation, it was very exciting to create a situation where all the people come together, sit together and talk about their anxieties, about the challenges we face, and to repeat it again and again, this fear in another voice, in another description. And then at the end of several settings of this dynamic facilitation, there was a sort of void. They talked about their anxieties and challenges again and again, and this void created the situation where all the people knew now we have to work at the solution. In this void situation, when all has been said and all fears have been written down, then someone came up and said, okay, who will work together with me in a new working group, who will think about this idea we created, and who will work with me together to find a solution for this main idea. It was a very long process, and you need several settings of this dynamic facilitations. You don't have the result or the solution just after one setting. Even when you sit together for 3 or 4 or 5 hours, you need some time, some space between these dynamic facilitation settings. It's very necessary to have a really good moderation. You need this moderation, one person who writes down all the things which are said, and the other person who asks really good questions. And when the people have the feeling that they are asked good questions, and then that there is a worship for every question and for everyone, when you feel this worship from the moderators, then you can wait and you can be there such a long time.
What do you think about the idea of choice creating?
We had our first dynamic facilitation with 60 people, and therefore you need an atmosphere where everyone can listen to everyone. You need a lot of courage and you need a lot of patience when you are a participant in such a dynamic facilitation. When you are a leader who says yes to dynamic facilitation, you need a lot of courage to face the whole company. You need a lot of courage to hear from several co-workers what you have done wrong, what you should have done, and you have to face it. And but you can be sure that at the end there will be a good solution when you go through this process all together.